Hey, it's Rick Khan, and in this video I'm going to show you how to generate high quality leads without spending more on your Facebook ads. You see, most advertisers, they find that they can generate low cost leads, but they're not seeing the level of sales that they want from them. Basically, when contacting these leads, they don't turn into customers or clients. Or another problem that advertisers face is that they invest more into advertising and they don't generate enough leads to get a sale. And in turn, they make a loss rather than a profit. And if any of this applies to you, then my personal promise to you is this. If you go through each step of what I'm about to show you, you're going to see a significant difference in the lead quality. Even if you deploy only just one of these 3 steps, you'll notice the difference. So with that said, let's just get straight into it, which starts with, if you're using Facebook's lead generation form, then I would highly advise you to consider to take people to an opt-in page. Now, some may argue that post iOS doesn't give you much data, and if you use the lead forms, you'll get it all tracked by staying on the Facebook platform. Now, this is true. However, the truth is, it's the psychology behind it of why you should take them to an opt-in page versus the lead generation form. Because on the Facebook platform, the level of commitment that someone has is a lot lower versus going to your landing page. Because if you think about this, if someone is willing to click and wait for your page to load, then enter the information into a not so trusted source, and then after entering all this information, they then go to your offer, can you already see how much weight this will hold behind the level of commitment? You see, if you've ever read a book by Robert Cialdini on persuasion, which I highly recommend that you check it out if you haven't, you'll find how influencing people through micro commitments and consistency has a very powerful impact on the decisions people make. So instead of making people do big decisions, you'll create multiple micro commitments to get people to be consistent. That's why many successful marketers create 2-step opt-in forms and get them to take multiple actions before they even reach your sales page or a calendar. So make sure to consider to start using opt-in forms if you haven't already, which leads to the next step. What is your pre-frame on your Facebook ad? Now, this is one of the most important steps to generating the highest quality leads for your business. You see, how you pre-frame someone before they reach your lead magnet or even your sales page is one of the most important steps, because the frame in which you set on your ad for them to click to your page is virtually up to 80% of what happens with the after click experience. And just to mention how I said click, because the job of your Facebook ad isn't to sell. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to sell their Facebook ad copy, but instead, the truth is your ad's job is to only pre-frame and get them to click to what you're offering. The landing page has the job of getting the conversion. But with that said, what you say and how you position the problem to your solution has to be compelling for the prospect to want to take more of an action when they land on your page. And the way to do it, it depends on what the offer is. But generally, if it's a cold audience, using story-based ads is one of the best ways to draw in cold audiences, and also using longer form copy. So a good framework to use is this. Grab the attention of the user, hook them in with a unique angle. Then you can lead with a problem or a promise. Then follow with your story and then finish with a call to action to get them to click. Now, here's a little trick that you can also add to increase the quality of your clicks on the call to action, which is to tell them who it's not for. Because what this will do, it'll avoid the freebie seekers and it'll attract more serious people by disqualifying them first. So saying things such as, this is only for those who are ready to put in the effort and take their business to the next level. And if you're the type of person who wants the easy way out, then please scroll past this. What this will do, it'll help get rid of the ones that you don't want. Now, there are so many ad variations that you could do here, and I could spend hours and hours going through this, but your best bet is just to study ad copy. And a great book that I recommend is Making Ads Pay by John Caples. But with that said, the next is about your lead magnet offer. Your lead magnet is the cornerstone to bring in the highest quality leads that convert eventually into money. And if you get this wrong, it will be the difference in getting bad leads, no leads, to quality leads. Your lead magnet is a thing that pulls in and attracts your audience and gives them high value. And when you create it, it needs to be something that's digestible, that gets your prospect into action and on the path of the desired result they're trying to achieve. You want your prospect to literally say, wow, this is absolutely incredible. If this free stuff is this great, I bet their paid stuff is amazing. It gets them into a pre-frame or a perception of knowing how good your stuff really is. Because what the lead magnet is doing, it's preparing your audience to buy. So when you create your lead magnet, you want to help your prospect to get into action as fast as possible and get them closer to their result. Now, to build a converting lead magnet, you must know your prospect better than they know themselves. But if you still don't fully know this, I'd highly advise that you build out an avatar first and get very close to knowing your perfect customer as much as possible. Because the truth is, your job is to help your prospects and customers to close the gap between their problem and where they want to be. And you're going to be the helpful guide that helps get them there. So you must know who exactly are you serving. But some good elements of a good lead magnet is this. It's simple, it's digestible and easy for them to consume. Then it's results focused and it helps them in the shortest time possible. Also, make it specific and don't generalize the lead magnet. Now, when deciding on the best way to deliver this lead magnet, here's a question that you should ask yourself. What's the best way to help your customer get their desired result? And if you're unsure, here are some great ways and examples to deliver a lead magnet, which is through checklists, guides, audios, videos, consulting cheat sheets. But you just need to figure out which is the best type of lead magnet to create for your prospect and what you think that will match how you want to help them to get their result. Now, also to mention, to get the most sales from your lead magnet is that within your lead magnet, if it's a PDF, video, even audio, put a call to action at the end of it so that you're also offering your product or services in multiple ways that increases your chance of getting a conversion. So now finally leading to a bonus tip, which is you do not want to take people straight from the opt-in page to their inbox to get your free lead magnet. Instead, you want to turn your thank you page into a one-time offer page. All you're doing is taking your sales page or your calendar, and at the top of this, just write, your freebie will be in your inbox in a few minutes. Meanwhile, then just go into the headline and go through the sales page as normal. Basically, you're pitching your sales offer straight after someone takes you up on your lead magnet, because this will not only help you get more sales and calls, but whatever you spend in advertising on Facebook, it'll be put back into ads where you're literally getting free leads for your ads. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, does it? Now, just one more thing. When you're ready, you can also take your Facebook ads to the next level, where I've created a free 7-step Facebook guide that you can download, which will give you every step that you should take to get your Facebook ads profitable. Now, it goes through every step that you need to know from the idea to implementing high converting Facebook ads for your business. You can get it below, completely free, and you can use it as a reference guide if you're completely new or even currently struggling to get your ads profitable. And with that said, if you want to put your ads in front of your best audience, you have to check this video out here. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.